Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this 2021 Hyundai Sonata. This one is the hybrid and it's the blue trim, so basically that means this one is the base trim. I'm gonna go ahead and show you all the features this one has. So under the hood, they're going to be a 2.0 naturally aspirated engine connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission, and it produces basically 192 horses combined with the battery and the engine. But anyways guys, it's a 39 kilowatt motor and it's a 270 volt ion battery, and the fuel economy numbers are 50 in the city, 54 highway, and 52 combined. So if you guys are curious about the color is called Hyper White and looks pretty good on this 2021 Hyundai Sonata. And if you guys are curious about the price is $29,000, and they're going to be actually 3 trims for the hybrid trim. They're going to be this base trim, which is the blue trim, and then they're going to be an SEL, and then the limited trim. Coming to the headlights, I love what Hyundai did with the headlight and daytime running light for the Sonata. I love the fact that the daytime running light actually gets extended all the way, and then it stops right here. This is actually chrome. If you actually peel this is actually chrome, but this is the daytime running light. And this right here, this actually switches from daytime running light to the turn signal indicator when you activate the turn signal indicator. And everything is LED inside of the headlight housing. Everything just looks very, very nice. And for the hybrid trims, they're going to be this chrome piece that runs in the bottom of the front bumper, and I love the flat black in the bottom. And here is the sensor inside of the Hyundai logo, and this vent right here on the sides, this is actually functional, so that's really good. But honestly guys, overall the front of the hybrid Sonata looks amazing. And on the hood, they're going to be really nice sharp lines. They're going to be 2 lines on the sides and 2 lines in the front. They just give the car a really nice look. So for the side view of this 2021 Hyundai Sonata, it just looks like any other Sonata. But for the rims are actually a little bit on the smaller side, which is fine. It's a base trim, so they have to be. But anyways guys, the size of them are 205, 65, 16. They have a really nice look to them, but I love the blacked out and silver finish on them. On the mirror, they're going to be a turn signal indicator, and the mirror is finished in the same color as the car. And right there in the front, they're going to be a side marker. But other than that, everything just looks very nice here in the side of the Sonata. And actually, I forgot to mention, they're going to be some flat black instead of gloss black on this hybrid trim. Other trims, or non-hybrid trims, I think they get the gloss black finishes in the bottom instead of this flat black. So here is the back of the Sonata hybrid, and this line right here, it's actually a light. It's not a reflector, so it turns on at night or whenever you turn on the lights. I love the tail light design. They look very, very nice, and I love the blacked out look they have, and I love the styling on them. And for a hybrid trim, Hyundai gives you a gloss black spoiler, which is very nice, especially on a hybrid car. They're going to be a hybrid with the blue badge right underneath. Sonata is written in the bottom, Hyundai badge of course in the middle, and here is the backup camera. And coming down, they're going to be the reflectors and the reverse lights, and there is more chrome right here in the back. And here, this is actually finished in flat black instead of gloss black like the non-hybrid Sonatas. So here is the key. The key has a really nice weight to it, and it looks very good. There are going to be 5 buttons on it: lock, unlock, trunk release, panic button, and a remote start. Let's go ahead and open the trunk. You could open the trunk from the key, from there, and from inside the car. But I'm actually going to go ahead and open the trunk from this button right here. There's going to be a button right here. Just go ahead and click on it, and that opens the trunk. It's a little bit messy inside, but there's a good amount of space inside the trunk of the Sonata, just like the Camry and the Accord. Just want to show you the bottom right here. There is no spare tire, and you could actually remove this foam if you want to, and you could put a spare tire if you want to. So here is the door handle. It does not have a sensor right behind it. To lock and unlock the car, you actually have to click on this button. And this Sonata actually has blind spot monitoring system for $29,000, and that's good that Hyundai adds the blind spot monitoring system in their base hybrid. So here is the door, and the door has a good amount of soft materials on it. This top portion right here is nice and soft. There's going to be a tweeter right here. Door handles look pretty good. It's a little bit on the lighter side, but I really like the design of it. And then that silver brushed aluminum continues. Here is the armrest. It's nice and soft. I wish it was a little bit softer. And here are the window switches, mirror controls, door locks. Everything just feels very good and looks very good and sounds very good. Everything just has a really upscale quality or look. This is plastic, which is expected. A reflector right here and a tiny bit of space in the bottom with a bottle holder. So here are the seats in this blue trim. They are just cloth seats. But I do really like this tan interior, just looks very, very nice. Manual seats. Of course, it's expected from a base trim, but let's go ahead and move inside this Sonata, and then I'll go ahead and show you the rest of it. Alright, so inside this Hyundai Sonata Hybrid 2021, it's the same as the 2020, nothing really changed, and everything just looks very nice. And this Sonata is nice and spacious, and I just love this middle console right here in the middle, and I love the gloss black finish on it. Anyways, here is the steering wheel. It's the same as the other Sonatas, of course. There's nothing different than the other Sonatas. But anyways, guys, I love the brushed aluminum right here. And I just love the style of it. And it feels like, honestly, like something from the future. I love the fact that you could put your hand right here and drive like this. And it does have paddle shifters, but those paddle shifters not to control the gears. They are to control the regenerative braking. Right here, they're going to be the headlight controls with the turn signal controls. All the way to the right, they're going to be the wiper controls. And on the right of the steering wheel, there's going to be a button to control that screen in the middle. And the gauges have a really nice look to them. And here is the power gauge. And this one is for the steering assist. And here are the adaptive cruise control. The Sonata comes with the safety features. And all the way to the left, they're going to be the phone controls with the volume controls right here. All the way to the left, they're going to be few buttons. Those buttons are going to be the brightness controls, lane keep assist, trunk release, traction control, and electronic e-brake. The trunk is basically spring loaded, so basically when you open it, it opens all the way up. And here is the screen. I love the style of it. And it is an 8-inch touch screen, and it does have touch sensitive buttons right here on the side. So that's really nice. I like the fact that they're touch sensitive instead of buttons. But anyways, they're going to be a volume knob, a tune knob, and the screen itself, it's nice and responsive. And it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Coming down here, they're going to be, of course, the climate controls. And I like the fact that the knobs, buttons, everything just feels very high quality. And they're going to be LCD screens inside of those two wheels. Off button right here. Climate control is actually very, very easy to use. And down here, they're going to be a 12 volt and 2 USBs, and one is only going to be for Apple CarPlay, so you cannot use the other one for Apple CarPlay. You have to plug it into the right place for you to use Apple CarPlay. Here is the shift by wire that basically controls the 6-speed automatic transmission in this Sonata. Here is the backup camera, and it does beep when you put it in reverse. I love the gloss black around it. Drive mode right here. It's going to show it in that 4.2-inch cluster screen. Auto hold function right here, and 2 cup holders and a place to put a phone. And I love the trim around the cup holders. And here is the armrest. I wish it was a little bit softer, but that's fine. There's going to be a good amount of space, but there's no light or USB or anything like that. Up top, here is the rear view mirror. It's nice and thin. It's not too bulky. Up here, there are going to be some lights. This button will control the lights to turn on or off whenever the doors are open. I have a few buttons right here. And of course, they're not LED for a bass trim. So here is the visor, and the visor actually feels nice. It's doesn't feel cheap at all, and I love the cloth finish on it. It's not finished in plastic. There's going to be a mirror, and there's going to be a light right here. So here is the back door, and honestly at first I thought this was plastic, but this is actually nice and soft, that synthetic rubber material. Here is the door handle, feels the same as the front, and that brushed aluminum continues. Here is the armrest for the back, and I just love the design of the door. Here is the window switch. Barely any space on the bottom with a tiny bottle holder, and here is the speaker, and this is of course is plastic, which is expected. And here are the seats in the back. There is a good amount of headroom, and actually a good amount of leg room, which is expected from this class, of course. But I noticed something: there is no armrests, and there is no bottle holders here in the back, but they do give you some vents and a USB in the bottom. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I would like to thank Firas here at Key Hyundai in Milford for providing me this beautiful 2021 Hyundai Sonata Hybrid. If you guys are interested, I'm gonna go ahead and put their link and information in the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.